The 2017 Koenigsegg Agera RS Gryphon. Koenigsegg had a real winner on its hands when it introduced the 2010 Agera. So much so, that a number of other models like the Agera R, Agera S, and Agera X all came to be within just a few years. Then, in 2015, we were introduced to the Agera RS, a car that is billed as the ultimate track tool, and slots above the Agera R, but below the 1.1. Through a means of improved aerodynamics and weight reduction, the RS truly became a powerful track demon. Only 25 rupees examples were built, all of which sold out quickly, with the first 10 being spoken for before the car even went into production. Now, 2 years later, Koenigsegg is coming back to the Geneva Motor Show with a new version of the RS, but this isn't exactly a version you want to take on the track, even if it's more than capable. Fitted with the optional 1 megawatt engine, and doused with healthy doses of gold flake, this baby is the definition of special editions. But, it's not all about the gold flake and horsepower when it comes to the Agera RS Gryphon. This thing is prepped to be fully compliant with US road regulations, which means you can drive this 1,360 horsepower beast from coast to coast if you really want to. There are plenty of cabin comforts and driving aids, and the roof can even be stored under the front hood. It's a beautiful and well-appointed special edition, so let's dive on in and take a closer look at it, and what makes it so special. Updated March 27, 2016, we added a series of new images for the new Agera RS Gryphon. Check the Pictures tab to check them all. Continue reading to learn more about the Koenigsegg Agera RS Gryphon. What makes the Koenigsegg Agera RS Gryphon so special? Normally, when we start talking about cars that are layered in gold flake, it's pretty easy to start thinking of some excessive amount of bling that is just way too much. When it comes to the Gryphon, on the other hand, that isn't the case at all. The car is finished primarily in clear carbon fiber, which gives it a black appearance, while there are just subtle hints of gold flake. The badges and scripting on the body are layered in gold flake, but there are also various other gold accents. For starters, that single line that runs from the front hood then continues across the roof has been finished in gold, as have the outlining edges of the front vents, winglets on the fascia, and the wings on either end of the front splitter. To the side, the massive air intake has been outlined in gold on the bottom, shedding a bit of light into an otherwise black and bottomless abyss. To the side, the massive air intake has been outlined in gold on the bottom, shedding a bit of light into an otherwise black and bottomless abyss. Around back, you'll find more subtle hints of gold on the top of the spoiler's wings, and around the rear vent with honeycomb mesh. Finally, the single exhaust outlet that's positioned right in the middle of that aggressive splitter has also been coated in gold. Small hints of gold can also be found on the engine and the hood struts. Like I said, there's some, but it's far from too much and in extremely good taste. All told, it's a very attractive package, albeit an expensive one, I'm sure. Inside you'll find just as much elegance, with the interior being wrapped in Alcantara with polished carbon fiber inserts and black anodized aluminum throughout. The seats get the Alcantara treatment and have gold piping, while the headrest of the seats were embossed with a Gryphon motif. On the dash, you'll find the Gryphon name in gold stitching, yet another bespoke feature unparalleled by anything else out there right now. The center command center is where the anodized aluminum comes in, while the symbols on the buttons have been nano-drilled to create what Koenigsegg is calling the ultimate in stealth appearance. Other gold highlights include piping on the door trim panels, pillars, a stripe at 12 o'clock on the steering wheel, and a horizontal dash on the bottom of the wheel. The pocket on either side of the central console features Koenigsegg in gold, while the HVAC vents also have golden inlays. The removable hardtop can be stashed away under the front hood, while there's plenty of ultralight sound deadening material. And, as I said before, this thing is fully compliant with US road regulations. The removable hardtop can be stashed away under the front hood, while there's plenty of ultralight sound deadening material. There's AG sensor and wireless connectivity to Koenigsegg's cloud for OTA vehicle updates. Phone connectivity via Apple CarPlay offers up Bluetooth calling and audio connection, while the full digital warning and information system keeps you alert of what's going on under the carbon fiber. Finally, there's an electronic stability control system to go with the carbon ceramic brakes and ABS system. On the performance front, this special RS was optioned with the 1 MW engine option, which adds in a twin-turbo V8 that delivers 1,360 horsepower and 1,011 pound-feet of torque. Its curb weight sits at just 1,395 kilograms, which computes to right around 3,075 pounds and brings this RS so close to that 1-to-1 ratio that it's ridiculous. That means that the sprint to 60 miles per hour should come in less than 2.5 seconds, while top speed should sit somewhere around 250 miles per hour. Of course, that's just a quick guess as we're not aware of full specs, but it sounds about right. As far as pricing goes, there's no work. But rumor has it that the 3 Agera final editions sold for in excess of $2 million, so expect a model like this with all of the gold flake, that handcrafted racing helmet with gold accents, and sheer elegance to command even more than $2 million. That's a stout price, but does it really get better than this?
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.